Hello students, welcome back. In the last session we have discussed about delegation event model in Java. A delegation event model, it is a modern approach to handle events in Java. The concept of this model is very simple. A source generates an event and sends it to one or more listeners. Upon receiving, the listener processes the event and returns. We have also studied about the listeners, where a listener is a object that is notified when the event occurs. Then we have gone through even about event classes. In today's session we will discuss about these event classes in detail. So let's start with event classes. Event classes are the classes that represent events that are at the core of Java's event handling mechanism. So event classes are at the core of Java's event handling mechanism. When a user interacts with a GUI, the events are generated, and these events are represented by some classes, and these classes we call it as event classes. When a user clicks on a button, the event is generated, that is action event, you can see, and this event is created by using a class called as action event class. So like this, there are many different events which are generated when user interacts with a GUI, and all those events are represented by classes, different classes called as event classes. Java defines several types of events which are defined by AWT and Swing classes. So Java has most of its events which are defined by AWT and Swing classes. At the root of all the Java event class hierarchy, the class with the name event object, and that is in the package java.util package. So at the top of all the Java event classes, we have a class with a name event object class, and this resides in a package called as java.util package, that is utility package which we have studied in the last semester. And this event object, it is the super class for all the events. One constructor of this event object is given here. The constructor is event object that takes source as an argument. So SRC is the object that generates this event, where SRC is the object which generates the event. This event object also contains some methods. Two important methods are getSource and toString. These are the methods of event object class. The getSource method, as the name suggests, returns the source of the event. You can see the signature here. It is object return type and name is getSource. It returns the source, that is the generator of an event, who has generated an event, that we can retrieve by using a method called as getSource. There is one more method, that is toString. We simply return string equivalent of the event which is generated. So you can retrieve the string equivalent of an event by using a method called as toString method. Okay, then we have one more class called as AWT event class, and this class is defined in a package called as java.awt, and AWT event, it is a subclass of event object class. As we have studied, event object, it is at the top. Then we have this AWT event class, and AWT event, it resides in java.awt package, whereas event object, it is present in java.util package. AWT event, it is the superclass of all AWT based events used by this delegation event model. AWT event, it is the superclass of all the event classes, AWT based event classes. Even today in Swing we use AWT events. So, and superclass of all those AWT events are AWT event class. It defines a method with the name getID, and this method can be used to determine the type of event. The signature of this particular method is int getID. Okay, so remember, at the top of all the events we have event object, then we have AWT event, which has again some subclasses which are specific to AWT. Okay, now we will go through some of the important AWT event classes. All of these classes are defined in a package called as java.awt.event. Okay, the first here, the action event class. This action event is generated when a button is pressed, a list item is double clicked, or a menu item is selected. When this action event is generated, see, all the events are represented by event classes, and the event classes here are action event, adjustment event. These objects of these classes are created when user interacts with the GUI components. In case of action event, when user interacts with the button by clicking on the button, or when user double clicks on the item which is there in the list, then this action event is generated. Same way, adjustment event, when the scroll bar is manipulated. In the GUI application we may also have a scroll bar, and when a user manipulates, means clicks on the scroll bar or scrolls up and down, in that case an event which is created or which is generated, it is adjustment event. Then the component event, which is generated when the component moved, resized, or become visible. So when any component is hidden or moved or even resized, a component event is generated. Now we already know about components are visual components. A component is a primary element of a graphical user interface. For example, you can take a button, a text field, and so on. Container event, this is generated when a component is added to or removed from container. Container event is generated whenever we add a component and container. Containers are those which holds the component. For example, we have studied about applets. So applet is a container, whereas on the applet we add buttons, text fields. The text fields and buttons are components, remember. And when we add the components on the container, like when I add a button on the applet screen, the event which is generated, it is container event. Then we have focus event, generated when the component gains or loses keyboard focus. When you select a text field or when you select a button, the focus event is generated because that particular component is in focus when you click on it or when you select it. So focus event is generated. We have input event. Input event is abstract class for all component input event classes. So this is an abstract class for all the components input event classes. Then we have item event. This is generated when a checkbox or list item is clicked. Also occurs when a choice selection is made or a checkable menu item is selected. So item event is generated when a checkbox or a list item is clicked. You might be knowing about checkboxes, which allows you to select multiple items on the GUI screen. Whenever checkbox is selected or deselected, item event is generated. Again, when you select an item from a list of items, in that case also item event is generated. Okay, it's like key event. This event is received from the keyboard. When we type some keyboard, the event which is generated, it is key event. On the text field, if I am typing something inside the text field, the event which will be generated, it is the key event. The mouse event is generated when the mouse is dragged, moved, clicked, pressed, released. Also generated when the mouse enters or exits component. So mouse event is generated, or the object of a class mouse event is created when a mouse is dragged. When we drag, click and move a mouse, that is called as dragging a mouse, or even moving a mouse without clicking on the GUI, or releasing a mouse or pressing a mouse, it generates a mouse event. There is also one more event called as mouse wheel event. There is a wheel on the mouse between the two left and right button of a mouse. When we move a wheel up and down, the event which is generated, it is mouse wheel event. Then we have text event, generated when the value of a text area text field changed. Whenever we change the value of a text field or a text area, the event which is generated, it is text event. And we have one more, that is window event, that is generated when the window is activated, closed, deactivated, de-iconified, iconified, opened or quit. So window, like a applet, it is a window. So whenever that window is opened or closed or even activated or hidden, in that case the event which is generated, it is window event. So these are some important or main event classes which are present in java.awt.event package. Today we'll stop here. In the next session we will discuss some of the important event classes which we have discussed here today. So in detail about those classes we will study in the next session. We will stop here today. Thank you.